Good morning and happy 4th of July. This week we have two 45-minute midweek runs and a 4-miler on Saturday. Totally doable. Let's get going.
Completed. Distance 1 mile. Average pace
9:45 per mile. Don't expect me to keep that up for the rest of this run. For those of you that have been following me for a while, you may remember a couple of years ago when Baxter and I went out to earn a virtual 4th of July medal. I'm gonna put it in here so you can see it. It was a gorgeous medal, it really was. However, I really earned it. Baxter was still in his puppy stage and his attention was easily distracted. And he ran in front of me and we took a tumble on concrete sidewalk and I slid. The damage to Baxter, nil, thank goodness. And I was able to hold on to him as well. Me, on the other hand, my shoulder still has a scar. I don't know if you can see it right there. Many times I just put makeup on it. It's there for life, and that's okay. My poor Gym Boss interval timer still works today, but it looks terrible. It is really scratched up. And my brand new Bose sunglasses went flying off my head. And probably the worst was my wrist. I wore a brace for weeks. Everything healed up, except for the scar, of course, but oh well. It's my battle wound. I'm proud of that. My Gym Boss interval timer is probably the only thing that really is banged up the most. So I thought I deserved to get a new one. They're fairly inexpensive on Amazon, and I ordered a pink one because, well, why not? And in true Amazon fashion these days, it's running late. I was supposed to have it today. Actually, I was supposed to have it yesterday. Anyone else having trouble with Amazon? And I pay for Prime.
seconds. Completed. Distance 2 miles. Average pace 10:40.
Told ya. I wasn't gonna keep up that pace. In part because, I don't know who that is, but hello. In part because I've been on that running hiatus, as we all know, but it is starting to warm up. It's getting hot. Hot, hot, hot.
Workout completed. Time 45 minutes 5 seconds. Distance 4.1 miles.
Finally broke the 4-mile mark on my 45-minute midday runs. I will take that star-spangled run. I hope everyone has a great 4th of July. Be mindful if you have the doggos. They don't know what the boom booms in the sky are all about. So keep them inside. Don't take them to any firework displays. They won't understand and they will not appreciate it. Have a great 4th, everyone. Whew. We are halfway through our second run of the week. I've set my interval timer, and yes, it's still my old one. Haven't got my new one yet. I set it to 3 minutes of running, 2 minutes of walking, and I'm trying really hard to do that. But I'm now running after work, so I'm tired. It is the first week of July. It is 91 degrees. I am regretting decisions of past rows. But that is what is on the training plan. So let's talk about that. Choosing a training plan is a very personal thing. Whether you hire a training coach or you download and use one of the Galloway training plans that you can find on the runDisney website, you need to personalize it, tailor it to your own needs and your lifestyle. This is a 6-month commitment that you're making. And there are a lot of things that can happen in half a year, especially since this training plan runs through the holidays. I put my training plan together shortly after race registration. I am a compulsive planner, and it helps get me excited to begin training. The first thing that I do is I go to the runDisney website and I print out the training plan. And I'll leave a link in the description below to where you can find these training plans. They have them for all the different distances as well as for all of the challenges. So they've done all the hard work for us. Then I get my Happy Planner, and my Happy Planner is what I use to enter in all of the miles that I have to do each week. It's also where I will track all of my progress. Then I take my Post-it notes, and on these Post-it notes, I will write in any races that I have registered for so far, as well as any events like my craft fairs. Then I take these Post-it notes and I put them on the training plan. This is going to let me know if I have to make any adjustments to my training plan. If I'm doing a longer distance or a shorter distance, if I have to move a race from one week to another, this is when I can get that taken care of. My final step after all the adjustments have been made is I get my little Happy Planner out and I mark in the entire training plan for the full however many months, the whole 28 weeks. I get that entered into my Happy Planner, and then I just wait until training day. Even though I'm not training for the Dopey Challenge, I will still be doing the 45-minute midweek runs rather than the suggested 30 to 45 minutes, because I'm not just training for Goofy. I'm also training for the Dumbo Double Dare plus 5K that same week. Yikes.
Distance 3.77 miles. Average pace 11:56 per mile.
I'm good with that. It is so hot. I don't even know why I'm wearing a timer. But let's hope and pray that Amazon will deliver it for Saturday's run. Please, Amazon. Come on, Amazon. So excited. Yes, it arrived. Yes, I think I deserved one. I don't know if you can see how banged up that is. I don't know if you can even see how banged up it is. The lighting may not be very good, but this one is gorgeous. I'm so excited that it came. I am going to keep this one as a backup because you never know, batteries die, and it's still good. It just looks really beat up, and I wanted a new one. Ooh.
Beginning workout.
I am heading out for my 4-miler. Yes, my Gym Boss interval timer did arrive, but I'm not going to use it today. God, what a beautiful day. Because I think I've done a little too much, a little too soon. My right knee is a little inflamed, and they were both really sore yesterday. So for my 4-miler today, I'm just gonna walk it. And I don't need an interval timer for that.
2 miles to go. Time 26 minutes 52 seconds. Average pace 13:26 per mile.
I am really trying to keep my pace clipping along. I want to keep my heart rate up so I can feel like this walk is actually training. This is the final week before my largest and first craft fair that I've had since my life turned topsy-turvy. This is the South Perry Street Market. It's on our South Hill of Spokane, and it brings out like 10,000 people. And normally I bring in anywhere between $900 to $1,200. I'm hoping to be in that $1,000 range because that will pay off my hotel for marathon weekend. So I am sewing like a crazy lady this week, trying to finish up and get my inventory up. How do all of you afford these Disney races? Because they're not cheap. And if you're just an average Joe like me, goodness, if you do more than a couple, it is highly expensive. Thank goodness for Glass Slipper Creations. Or I wouldn't be able to do any of them. Not bad for a 4-mile walk, 13:20 pace. I'll take it. It is really hard to walk So, full disclosure, I did put in some little running spurts. That's what brought my pace down to that 13:20. Next week, I'm heading back to the doctor, but for a different issue. We're going to find out why my feet are hurting me so much. I think I already know what the answer is. Bunions. That's an old people thing. Well,